jersey.
Nagaland TV Sop Manula Awas. Aji second All Nagaland Dr. Imkongliba Memorial Open Volleyball Trophy final din ase. Aro kwa nishina all total 9 teams takishe. Hoilebi aji rati final do MH-10 versus Changtongya Volleyball Association khilibole preparation ase. Hoilebi itu noha agede third place khilibo. Aro third place to Elite Spikers versus Trinity Kikruma takan itu third place khilibo, third and fourth respectively. Holebi itu noha agide ajirati closing function garone chief host Shri Temjen Imna Along, Honorable Minister of Higher Education and Tribal Affairs tai ahibole ase to aibi itu la oporde amikan detail report sabo.
The second Nagaland Dr. Imkongliba Memorial Volleyball Tournament organized by the JYO, which is called the Jabukong Youth Organization. I am indeed very glad and impressed to be part and parcel of this momentous journey, both historic and in the field of sports, initiated by the Jabukong Youth Organization here in memory of an icon, a visionary, and a prominent leader that cannot be erased from the memories of our people, our late Dr. Imkongliba Kao. Respected President of JYU and his esteemed colleagues, the convener of the planning committee, Ogutam sir, the additional director, and also my esteemed colleagues of the BJP party who have accompanied me, and also the district president of BJP here in Dimapur, and most importantly, the family members of late Dr. Imkongliba who have consented, who have blessed and graced this beautiful occasion on this final day. Leaders, public leaders, friends on the dais and off the dais, young men and women who are here today to watch this memorable trophy. Press and media fraternity, thank you very much. I won't take much time because this is not the time to listen to speeches, but I know all are waiting for this volleyball finals to be played. Yes, indeed, I also want to see it. I have seen how the initiative of the JYU has indeed grown. From the first trophy to the second. The first one which was organized at Dimapur Government College ground, and today here at the DDSC Stadium. And indeed, I congratulate all the participants who have come together to participate in this volleyball tournament. Some will win, some may lose, but all of you are stakeholders in the enthusiasm, in the encouragement, and in the strengthening of the sports of volleyball in Nagaland. I pray that one day, out of these hallowed grounds, out of this tournament will come out great sportsmen and also women one day who will play nationally and internationally in the field of volleyball in our country and in the world. Great things start very small. Today, it may indeed be very commendable as a Christmas season and winter when it approaches, we Nagas, we want to play and encourage sports only during that time. I pray that sports would become part and parcel of our identity. Nagas, their body structure, except for me, all other are very sports-worthy. I pray that each and every young man and woman would take the field of sports seriously and build our people's identity and
Higher Technical Education and Tribal Affairs. But Abuni sir, sports te iman interest dina dikhe ase. Why is that so?
even though my department is higher education and tribal affairs, sports is a part and parcel of the Naga physique. And when the other states, neighboring states like Manipur, are getting so much laurels, when I being not a sportsman physique, but if I can at least encourage by participating and by committing to the welfare of the growth of sports in Nagaland, nationally and internationally, so that is the only goal.
So sir, mohan hunishe MH-10 do Abuni la team ase. So how do you manage to reorganize this young boys?
See, MH-10 has become a brand because of the people that lives in MH-10. MH-10 is the official quarter name where I live in Kohima. But people like Talitushi and people like our Alongti and all the people associate in one way or the other, and it has become a style for us to support and then to strengthen. So when my Thamba Talitushi took the initiative, I in the beginning thought it like a waste endeavor, but now I feel proud of the MH-10 team and they are doing very well.
Sir, you mentioned that the Nagas in general have a sports physique. So do you think that as of now, we don't have Olympics as of such as regards to...
Sorry?
We don't have sportsmen playing in the international or the national level. So do you feel that it is it's lagging behind because of the state government or citizens in general?
My dear brother, I think the state government is doing its best to promote sportsmanship in Nagaland. We cannot blame the government or the people. We have to change the narrative. We have to change our goals. We have to change the way we look at things. When young men and women of our state are so agile, so smart, full of stamina and strength, why put it to wrong things? Put it to the right thing where you can infuse energy and build sportsmanship. And it is very natural for the Naga physique to concentrate in any field of sports and do excellent work through that. So I think it is both the government and the people, the youth, that has to complement each other and work it out.
The state government has recently inaugurated the sports battalion. Do you think that the battalion will help us achieve some laurels to the state, in the state, national and the state level?
Absolutely. The state government under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister Nefurio and the Deputy Chief Minister Shri Y. Paton has initiated this sports battalion because that is one structure where the government can really motivate, build and infuse economically and strength also in a disciplined manner, so that we can only aim for and try. Otherwise, to achieve, I think time it will be taken, but I think it will be done well.
Sir, so the self-reliant competition that was organized in the year 2020, so we heard that the winners are yet to get their promised reward, that is 5 lakhs. So how is the proceedings of that going? Because we have also heard that there are a few people who have invested their money and some are also in debt right now to clear that. So can you give us the proceedings of the competition and the reward right now?
There is no proceedings with regards to the reward. The self-reliant, they will get their reward. But at the same time, due to so many issues, especially with regards to the pandemic, the things got slowed down in a very bad manner. 1.5 years of the pandemic and so many issues that have come in between could not be able to submit the papers in time and all those things. But I'm sure not only this, but many more initiatives are going on, and it will be done at the earliest.
Sir, so any tentative date of when they can receive their promised cash award?
It will not be just about the cash award. There are a lot of modalities to it. The team will see what kind of work they are doing and what kind of projects they are implementing. And then we will make sure that the projects are implemented rightly. And we are sure that we will get it before the financial year ending. Because all the works of 2021 was extended to 21-22 because of the pandemic. And the subsequent pandemic that has happened have delayed many projects, have delayed many schemes, have delayed many works.
Sir, so there is an assurance that they will get...
Absolutely. I have already told that before also, that when they get it, we will call the media and we will celebrate together with them in the Indivia.
Sir, uting laga ekta question hotibo. Uting de 14 jon mora laga coordination Home Ministry babu koise SIT form korise through the state government be form korise. To itia government bra itu laga matters to kiman tak speed up koribole pressure kori ase.
No, the present government is serious about the SIT which is ongoing. And I cannot make many comments on that because the SIT has been empowered to venture into what has actually happened. We know what has happened has been condemned by one and everybody, including all the people of this nation. But right now to give any critical comment on any issue is not right, even for me as a minister or even for the citizens. Let us hold on to our hearts, wait for the SIT report to come, and then the government is having a special sitting on the 20th of this month also in the Assembly. The Honorable Chief Minister has initiated this. And with regards to the people of Nagaland, all of us are one. And we understand the emotions and also the concern. So let us wait on to the SIT.
Sir, one more question. We have an oppositionless government with more objectives to bring an early solution, Naga solution. So how serious is the government in this matter, sir?
I think you are asking the wrong question. Because if the present government, under the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, were not to be serious, then the oppositionless government would not have happened. The very idea of the oppositionless government is to facilitate together as one people, elected by the people of Nagaland without party lines, to help facilitate an early settlement to this vexed problem which every young man and woman, all men and women and children want to see it achieved at the earliest.
Sir, so one more question. Dr. A.C. Jamir, while speaking to Hornbill TV, he stated that right now people are, asking for the repealing of the ASPA. But he stated that the people should focus, the government should focus more on the peace talk rather than the pressuring of the repealing of the ASPA. What would you say on that?
See, Dr. A.C. Jamir is a tall leader, not only for the Nagas but also for the country. Now, he has rightly said, because we have to focus on the settlement issue. At the same time, on the Armed Forces Special Power Act, which has been used many a times for the advantage and also for the disadvantage of the people of the nation. This has to be rightly taken decision by the government of India. And the state government, as at what has happened on the fort at Oting, we surely condemn the use of ASPA in the wrong manner. But it is for the government of India to hear to the voice of the people, see the scenario, what is happening, and decide upon what has to happen.
So, American Sopra Saishe, itia final match to Kotomushe, aro peshi exciting final match takishe, MH-10 versus Changtongya Volleyball Association. Holibe Ajirati, Changtongya Volleyball Association la players kamba peshi phal khiligina 3-1 idu match jitise aro second All Nagaland Dr. Imkongliba au laga volleyball open trophy do ajira di khotom hoy ase aro itia prize distribution pichide photo session lo ase aro Changtongya team aro along with the chief host Shri Temjen Imna Along aro organizing committee kan photo session lo ase to idu national news site agibe NLTV moi assistant mayor moi laga camera journalist Zochan reporting for NLTV Dimapur.